took you home and be a wonder, show me how you do. I wanna tuck down in the cloud with you. Hey, I heard you like the wild ones, wild ones, wild ones.
Good morning, and thank you for tuning into the Live in 5 show, where we are living live.
Is Dennis Rodman actually trying to go to North Korea to smooth out relations with the U.S.? Obama is not too thrilled about that.
As cold weather starts seeping into our bones, at least my fun fact is actually going to literally blow sports away, and I have something to say compared to sports. Okay.
Coming up, Sorry,
Trying to steal my story. Coming up, how did the critics rate Catching Fire? We'll tell you in today's entertainment report.
And how about Catching Fur? We have Sesame Street spoof on the way.
We're
If I took you home and be
Welcome back, guys.
Now it's time for the Tetzlaff play-by-play.
Players count. Sports practice takes place after school today and Thursday. Monday and Wednesday practice will be separated by 8th and 7th graders. This pattern will be repeated until the end of winter break. Or until winter break. Sorry.
Wear your Trojan gear tomorrow and Friday.
What?
Smart up to school with your college attire. Earn points for your homeroom.
On the 20th, during 6th period at school, the award-winning band will bring you jolly sounds of Christmas to celebrate the upcoming holiday break.
Yay! Oh, that wraps up the play-by-play at Tetzlaff. We're back after the break.
Hey, I heard you are a wild one. Ooh. If I took you home and be a wonder.
On Saturday, November 16th, thousands of prehistoric animal bones, including black bears, owls, young bison, and snakes, were discovered inside the Blinkley cave system by a group of expert cavers that traveled into a remote section beneath southern Harrison County, Indiana. Paleontologists have been searching the area for more bones by digging many 12 by 12 inch sections. Because most of the bones were commonly found on the cavern floor where they were strikingly well preserved, the bones have not been carbon dated. But it's estimated that the bones are at least 12,000 years old, and perhaps even up to 50,000 years old. Matt Fourier and Ron Richards have both found proof proposing that many different varieties of animals, incorporating about 1,000 peccary, traveled accidentally into the maze and had gotten lost, then dying there after an ice age had closed them in.
The civilians of Damascus are living a nightmare in the Middle Eastern country of Syria. In the city, Syrian soldiers are fighting against the rowdy rebels to keep the continuing rule for Bashar al-Assad, the Syrian president. The fight for keeping Bashar in rule and to take back the suburbs of the capital all started on November 26th. Syria has even more problems. The demanding desire in medical supplies and food for the residents of Syria. Now they face a threat. The rebels constantly. The people of Damascus hear the horrifying sound of war guns, and the battle cries for many. For the safety of the people, they have evacuated to the safer parts of Damascus. In the capital of the country, the fight to take the city back is still going on this December. The residents for Damascus only hope for peace as the battle continues.
Let's see what's going on with Alyssa in the entertainment world. Yes, entertainment. Good morning, Alyssa. How are you today?
Good morning, Dylan. Fans of the Hobbit trilogy are excited for the premiere of The Desolation of Smaug. In this second film, Bilbo Baggins, played by Martin Freeman, resumes his adventure with Gandalf, played by Ian McKellen, and 13 dwarves, led by Thorin Oakenshield, played by Richard Armitage. They are on a dangerous journey to take back the kingdom of Erebor. They venture through many magical places to battle with the dragon Smaug. Benedict Cumberbatch. This film will be in theaters on December 14th. The upcoming comedy film, Grudge Match, is directed by Peter Segal and distributed by Warner Brothers. The movie features Sylvester Stallone, Robert De Niro, Alan Arkin, Kevin Hart, John Bernthal, and Kim Basinger. The film is based on two Pittsburgh boxers, Billy the Kid McDonough and Henry Razor Sharp, who has a 30-year-old grudge to settle. Razor retired before the night of their little fight, which ended both of their careers. Now they have the opportunity to fight one last time, but it will be hard due to the social networks that will be talking about the fight 24/7 and the fighters struggling physically with training to do their age. The sports comedy film will be coming to theaters near Christmas. That wraps up your Live in 5 entertainment report. Time now to see what's happening in weather. Good morning, Jorge.
Good morning. So around more here in the more western side of the around here, my right, you can see it's highly more in the very mid-30s if you average it out. So for example, 41 in Reno, 24 in Boise, 19 in Cutbank, and 49 El Paso. 64 Phoenix is actually more higher than what we've been going through. For example, we've been in around 49 degrees, 30 degrees around everywhere else. 52 San Antonio, 52 Brownsville, 51 Monsoon, and 40 Memphis. 24 degrees in Buffalo, and 51 in Charlotte. Time for your 5-day forecast. Today we'll have more clouds than usual, mostly cloudy. Today is 67 degrees. Tomorrow will be 71, with some partial clouds. 71 again on Thursday with partial clouds. Friday, 68 degrees with partial clouds, and Saturday, 73 degrees. Your fun fact of the day is the largest ever recorded tornado in the U.S. was 2.5 miles long, and it was found in Nebraska in 2004. The U.S. has more tornadoes than anywhere else. Time now for Weather Report. Good morning, Dylan.
All right, thank you, Jorge. Today we have Elisa with us. Good morning. Will you please read our WEPO for us?
What is your solution for speeding up the lunch line?
Here's what you said. One reader said, we can have tighter security to avoid people cutting in the line. Another reader said, don't care because I bring my own lunch. We want to hear from you. Be sure to visit us online at 115show to vote. Send your comments to hashtag 115poll or email us at webpoll@115show.com. And if it's good, we'll read it on the air. So, Elisa, what do you think?
I don't really care because it's like that one reader said, I bring my own lunch, and people should probably start bringing their own lunch.
All right, thank you. Now here's Abigail with sports.
In hockey, the Ducks beat the New York Islanders 5-2, Ottawa beats Philadelphia 5-4, and Vancouver beats Carolina 2-0. Chicago beats Dallas yesterday night 45-28 in football. It was very cold, but that didn't stop Chicago's McCown as he threw a career high of 4 touchdowns. The Clippers also beat the 76ers in a battling game of 94-83. Trailblazers also beat Jazz 105-94, and the Kings beat the Mavericks 112-97. In other sporting news, are you a fan of the San Antonio Spurs? Well, then you must be a fan of Kawhi Leonard. Do you think he has the potential to be the NBA's next great defense enforcer? He could because he can guard multiple positions at once, and he's great at team defense. Also, he's good at individual defense. He certainly proved it in the NBA Finals against Miami Heat and Houston Rockets. A 16-year-old girl from Russia, Yana Kudryavtseva, has made it big in rhythmic gymnastics. Rhythmic gymnastics consists of doing difficult flips and turns while holding a ball ribbon, clubs, or hoops. She started the sport when she was 4 years old. Since then, it had played a huge part in her life. She trains 5 to 6 hours daily in Moscow, Russia. It states she must always try her best, even in training, to get to where she wants to be in the sport. She's already an Olympic gymnast, but she's also aiming to get gold in the upcoming Olympics. Knuckleball has recently been named the biggest female sport in England. Knuckleball is played on a basketball court and has 7 players on each team. The person with the ball is able to take only 2 steps and can hold the ball for 3 seconds, while other people on the team move to get open and pass the ball up the court. The objective is to get the end of the floor and shoot the ball in the hoop, which has no backboard, making it harder to go in. Knuckleball has grown huge over the years, and the future has no limit for the growth of this newly attractive sport. That's a wrap on sports. Time now for the Daily 411 Challenge with Dylan.
Thank you, Abigail. Okay, guys, time now for your Daily 411. When was the first Christmas tree decorated? 1412, 1510, 1642, or 1708? Take 5, guys. It might be 1510. Okay, cool. In 1510, the original Christmas tree was first decorated. That's pretty cool. Oh my god.
It seems that the Italians have found the fountain of youth. Old men and women in Italy have stopped drinking wine and started drinking water. The healing water comes from the springs of Fiji and the volcanic hills near Rome. The water is said to dissolve kidney stones, take away wrinkles, and help to relieve arthritis pain and gout. A missionary named Father Galileo was sent to Italy by his doctor to drink the water. It helped him remove his 41 kidney stones. Doctors all over Italy recommend the youth water. That wraps up today. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube at Live and 5 Show, and we'll catch you back.
So cool, no doubt by the end of the night